Richard the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
moving, shaking that booty like that. If I'm on the island, of course, I love to do that. If I'm there, I got you. If I'm in Ibiza, hopefully I should be, because I want to be there before my residency starts. So yeah, let me hit my manager, get some dates and rolling around, and that'd be fun, man. Rock you some Chicago booty shaking disco. You know how we do it, baby. Shaking that, 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 shaking that booty, shaking that, 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 shaking that booty, shaking that, 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 shaking that booty, shaking that, 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 shaking that booty. This chick at the Apple store told me you're DJing tomorrow. Put me on the guest list, man. And since she told me I'm gonna put her on the guest list with me, I might come with her and my assistant. What time you play? Let me know, brother. You know how we do it, baby.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
If there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com. All right, guys, if you haven't noticed, we are in the studio today. Unfortunately, they had to move Queens of House to another date due to the bad weather we've been having in Chicago, which, I don't know, I have not seen much more rain today, so they might have been able to make out, but I get it, why they had to move it. Better safe than sorry. They wanted to enjoy a great day. So Queens of House has moved its date. It was supposed to be today, but now is September 10th. So if you guys are still wanting to go to Queens of House, and why wouldn't you? Because all the female DJs there throw down. It's a great time, great show, great event. You definitely want to be there. What can I say? It's great. So make sure you're there. September 10th, put it on your calendars, change it. If you went there today, that means you were not watching or following us because we've been talking about it, telling people that it moved and we're going to be in the studio today. That's on you. But otherwise, if you guys tuned in from the beginning, you saw that excellent, great set by our resident DJ and my co-host, Ron Tinsley, who threw down. So.
Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I mean, I'm up in here sweating. Yes, Tracy, I'm sweating.
Chocolate.
And if you guys are interested in orders for the Black Thor's sweat, make sure you place your orders today, and we'll take up the collection and make sure we get that up. So.
Make sure you send $9.99 to RTW Entertainment.
Plus shipping and handling.
And
plus postage.
But you gotta, because we got milk chocolate in the building, we got caramel, we got white chocolate, we got 2 caramel versions. And my version is the dark space chocolate, black chocolate. No, there's no nuts in mine.
Really? Who's got them?
I didn't put them in the bar. There is someone that is a holder, but no, it's not in the bar, so you're not going to get the nuts.
Yeah? Do they chime as well? Like something?
When they're tickled. With that sound, with the squeaky sound.
How do we take this family show into this level?
Because that's how kids are born.
We have a great time.
That's how kids are made.
Right.
No, you gotta laugh. I mean, we've been carrying on the foo-foo since Friday. Angie, Pat, myself. It was Foo-Foo Friday. Foo-foo, huh? And, you just got to be careful if you order that dark outer space chocolate, because especially if you're dark. Chocolate. Yes, it's that dark. It's as dark as outer space.
Okay.
And that's the sweat that I'm sweating off is outer space black.
And you have to eat it in the light.
And you got either eat it in the light, or if you're a dark-skinned person yourself, make sure you wear white gloves so you don't bite your fingers off. we don't want you biting a finger off. Talking about, damn, that was my finger. You might give yourself a manicure, though. A pedicure. Hopefully not a manicure. You're putting your foot.
A whole
but there's a lot of people putting their feet in their mouth. There's a lot of people putting their feet in their mouth. So.
And doing what?
We want to give a big shout out to our other brother from another mother that is not here today because he's over there at 5 Star for Sunday afternoon grooves with Marquez Antonio, and it is his wife's birthday, so we're going to shout happy birthday to Marilyn.
Absolutely.
And, Dave C., we love you. We always miss you. Can't wait to have you back in the show, man. We miss you, man. So right. From me to you, from us, come on back soon, bro. We miss you. But that's at 5 Star. It starts in a few minutes at 3 o'clock and runs until 10, I think it's 10 p.m. today. They don't have an end time. So it starts at 3. Right. So normally it's 3 to 10, so unless it's extended. So I know when they had Westfest, they extended it for a little bit, for longer hours. So I think this is a regular night, y'all. So you could catch myself, Rose Red, Luis Fuego. You going over there? Luis Fuego, myself, and Rose Red will be over there.
I was supposed to go. Unfortunately, something's changed, came up. I can't make it now.
Okay.
So I'm really saddened about it because I love them both. Dave and his wife, great people.
Great people.
And I really want to be there. Unfortunately, some things came up at the last minute. I can't.
Angie, going to follow us up there, or you got to shoot home?
I got to shoot home.
Okay.
I would love to go.
As long as you don't shoot at home.
No, don't shoot at me. No,
that's a whole nother story.
Don't admit anything. Don't put it on the mic. Don't.
Look, y'all, that's my sister, but I'll still wear a vest if I got to.
I know that's right.
And our guest is running late today. Hopefully he can get in safely. If not, I don't know, maybe I'll tickle the decks, but we'll see.
Ball, turn around, ball.
I thought those were female decks, but okay.
Okay. If you don't know who our guest is, if you were at Taco Tamale Fest, he was the man on the mic later in the evening, because on Sunday I was holding down the mic until I made a sound effect. But he was the man that was announcing all of the DJs coming on the ones and twos in the later half of the evening at Taco Tamale. So as soon as he gets here, y'all, we're going to put him on the ones and twos. We're going to interview him. He has a lineage. He's a cool dude, really cool dude. Very, and when Rob said we were going to have him on as a guest, I was like, cool, all right, cool.
Yeah, and I will say this. I know you guys got to keep a lookout for him. And the person we're talking about is Mr. Fabulous, DJ FM. He's doing a lot of things with Yoshi Records, and you guys got to keep your eyes open for that because he's got a lot coming. But hopefully you can get in here. If if he's running late, that's fine. We understand. We had some issues. As long as he gets here safe. So yeah, definitely want to make sure you guys look out for him. We're hopefully going to have more information about him as well on DaBooth312.com. Just as a reminder, if you guys are looking for 24/7 house music, Afro to tech and everything in between, you can get your fill from DaBooth312.com. DABOOTH radio.com. Listen to house music any and all time. I even asked all of our residents here, how many of them listen to it? And sadly, less than half actually were listening to it. But they weren't as aware when they came on as to what DaBooth Radio was. So hopefully they're listening a lot more. So hopefully you guys are as well. So let us know.
That's very honest of Rob of you to say that. I mean, not too many people would because, but I mean,
I'm 100%. And I tell people that.
Transparency.
I'm 100%.
Just like this office.
You may like it, you may hate it, but you know what? People hate the truth, and I try to keep it real and 100 with everyone, especially with myself. That's not always easy. When I got to look in the mirror and see this face and realize the facts, I get it. But hey,
If you could look yourself in the mirror and feel comfortable with yourself in your own skin, that's what you should. You shouldn't feel uncomfortable in your own skin.
I got plenty of skin to be in, so,
Well, and I'm not going to take away from the inspirational moment that Angie's going to be speaking later on today, so I don't want to be giving no
that's why I got to get it all out now before she does, because she's going to take us on a whole nother level, so,
Just so everybody knows that this says nothing for what the cameraman receives.
Okay. He's just going to be videographing Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Come on. Okay. It's Sunday up in here.
Well, it's normally our cameraman likes to put himself on the camera, but today he's not, so we could just imagine what he's doing behind the camera today. But it's okay, we'll see what goes on. So we'll see. I might be playing on the decks. We'll see where we go with that. If you guys, again, want to hear 24/7 house music, check it out on DaBooth312.com. We're always happy to have you guys on there. Numbers are actually growing. Things are doing well with the site, so we're definitely doing good. And it's the greatest place right now, from what I found, that is playing all the new house music. We're not stuck in the realm of just the 80s, 90s. It's a lot of great house music to listen to. So,
amen. I want to give another shout out to our other members of the booth that are not in the studio today. We got Larry Lust, or AKA Larry Tucker. We got Chris Lar.
AKA Chris Lar.
Yeah, Chris Lar. That's a secret name, and then his known name is Chris Lar. And then we got our very own Tony Techniques, Fat Man. I already mentioned Dave C. DJ Reich. So, what's up, big ups?
Well, we got one more in the studio. You didn't even mention.
I talked about everybody in here. I said Rose Red's here. I did say that.
But you're mentioning all the names right now.
I said that are not here. I'm giving a shout out to those.
All right, I'll give you that thing. Maybe she's here physically, not mentally.
You see how I get the love here, y'all? They just don't pay attention to me. Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about. But no, I've mentioned everybody in the room, and we have we just have a very packed crew now, which is a first time in a long time. We haven't had a lot of resident DJs. Some people have come and go, but I hope this group right here, I love this group right here. I hope we stick and there's some longevity, because there is some awesome talent that comes into this studio each and every Sunday outside of our guests. So another big ups to a good friend of mine, George G. Spot Jackson, who knocked it out the park. He came to my house, and if y'all watched the Red Lab on Friday, there is a new time frame. I'm looking at Angie because she was saying it all the time on the radio, and then all of a sudden, crickets. She was gone. But she came in. She did come into the house at 10 o'clock. But
no, it was 9:45.
9:50. But she came in the house nonetheless, and George, with his wife, Marquez Antonio, Rose Red, Am I missing somebody? Oh, George's wife, and her name just slipped my head because I was like, oh, did I miss somebody? But yeah, we had a full pack Red Lab studio, and George came in there sounding like he was going to play some cool, chill, jazzy, soulful house, and then came up and turned up the volume on us. And I was like, whoa, okay. Because if I didn't shave my head that day, it would have been shaved. He would have scalped me because I was like, dang, you came in here with the heat, fire. So, and then I saw that there were some chocolate spills mentioned on the show. You know, there is a chocolate shortage because Hershey has been hurting really bad and they're hiring. And I was just going to let you all know on the air, I was letting Angie know she should apply as soon as possible because she has been dripping Hershey's chocolate everywhere.
And I know you'll be in that line right behind me, right?
They're not
It's
looking
the
for
dark chocolate.
They're not looking for mine
Why?
because they could get that from outer space.
Are you a special
I'm not in demand. I'm not in demand.
Oh, God.
So, therefore, that's why. I mean, there's a lot of us
Well, yeah,
out there. It's not a lot of yous out there.
You said it's not a lot.
It's a lot of us, but it ain't a lot of yous.
Thank God for small favors.
Angie Pat, how you doing today?
I'm good. I wish there was a little bit more sun outside, but I'm good.
You good?
Yes, I'm good.
And you're not sweating. I'm still sweating.
Not yet. I'm feeling it, though.
I
It's
got it.
starting in my arms, so it'll reach.
Okay.
It'll spread.
Okay.
Just give me the pan. And some wrappers, and we're in
Some
business.
pans and wrappers?
Yeah, so it can drip, and then the wrappers to wrap it.
See, I was gonna say something. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey,
I was gonna say she's dripping from the pits to but no.
it's chocolate. It's chocolate. We're sticking with the chocolate here. This is a family show.
It was before we started.
She is. We don't have to worry about Angie going missing because we just follow the chocolate drop drips,
That's all.
and we'll find her.
Go where I
And
want. You just
the kidnappers are going to be ransoming for new wrappers. As long as they keep you in the freezer and there's no droplets, then the cops will not be on their trail.
yes. Sugar does melt, you know.
Anywho, I want to give a big shout out again to all of our viewers that are tuning in. We got a lot in the house. Thank you all for sharing your Sunday with us. It is always a pleasure to have new members and new viewers. So if you haven't shared the live feed on your social media platform, please do. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, Twitter,
TikTok.
There we go.
You
Like a
name
mix,
it.
you
I
came right in.
mean, we're just
yeah, it's a lot.
so many.
And we're still adding.
And then you can still watch us on Spotify and iHeartRadio, iTunes. I mean, people, our guys are asking me for a list. I got to update it because I got tired of some of these platforms we're on. I said, forget it. It's not even worth us being on it. But I'm finding out actually that more stations around the world, digital stations, are actually picking up DaBooth Radio, and they're broadcasting us on their platforms, their stations.
Oh.
So they have radio stations themselves that a lot of people in their areas listen to, Africa and Asia and all these other countries and continents. They're on those platforms, and I guess they found us, they like us, and they're pushing us. So I'm trying to get that list together too for our people, for all, and for you guys. So
Okay.
wherever you're following us from.
And the great thing for those folks that own a Tesla, the radios in the Teslas are awesome because you could lock in to us 88.9 as long, even if you're not in our broadcast radius, you're going to still pick it up. And I wish that all cars had that. Like you can say, I want to listen to 88.9 FM WIT Chicago. Lock that in. You drive out of our broadcast radius, you're still listening to us live. So I wish, yes, part of the satellite connection. And I wish that all the cars were like that because that'd be great. And then you don't have to worry about, well, this is our broadcast radius, you could listen to us. And you can also do that in your car if you're on YouTube or the other platforms that we mentioned. So, so we will be playing some music here as we wait for our guests, and I hope he's all right. I mean, please, everybody, just be mindful of your fellow drivers on the road because we got Lollapalooza going on. It's a lot of hectic traffic out there, unusual traffic for I mean, this time of the year when the Sox are not even at home, the Cubs are at home, but unusual traffic, and it's just a lot of crazy drivers out there. So please be careful, be mindful, look around you before you make those aggressive lane changes, because you might be taking some family out. There's a lot of families out there on a Sunday, and everybody wants to get to and from their destination in one piece. So that's my PSA. Let's just drive safely. Drive safely, people. So with that, we're going to get into some music for a little while, let y'all jam out, move that furniture, as Angie would say. Move that furniture, move that rug, put a little of that powder, and it's not the powder, I'm not talking about no drugs. See, Rob's eyes popped up. I'm not talking about no drugs. It's a family show. I'm talking about baby powder on the floor so you can slip and slide. Unless you got dry floors, my floors are not dry. They are, I can put my socks on and do risky business in this house every day. Sliding on the floor.
Yes.
You have to be careful. You could launch right out the window.
Yes, and that would be very embarrassing for me, because if it was nighttime, they just gonna hear the window break and they're not gonna see nothing go out. Like, what happened? Did somebody throw a rock into his window? No, there was a man that fell out. Where? I don't see him. Why is that? Because it's 11:59. Okay, that's enough. We're gonna get some music. Rob's looking at me like, dang. We're gonna get into some music right quick. But stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more live music. Either Rob, he's going to toss up a coin or something and decide if he's going to play. But how you feeling?
I'm here.
Okay, that says a lot. Okay. Foo Sunday up in the booth, y'all. Foo Sunday. So we'll be right back. We're going to play some music for y'all. Jam out with us. Like I said, share. Please share, because we need y'all in order to have a crowd to play for. So stay tuned for some more live music right here on the booth. Rob, you want to take us to our music selection?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come. You'll listen to the best sounds of the underground right here from DaBooth Radio on DaBooth312, broadcasting out WIT 88.9 FM Chicago and DaBoothRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Marcus Scribner. The way we treat animals affects all of us. Cruel treatment of animals led to the pandemic crisis, killing 1 million people. And environmental destruction, pollution, and poaching have made our world a poorer place. To fight back, American Humane created a 10-point plan to do better by our animal friends. Visit AmericanHumane.org today and sign our new deal for animals to make a kinder and healthier world for all of us.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
everybody loose on the dance floor. On the dance floor. Get loose.
Don't be shy. I don't bite. Come closer to me. Faces meeting. Can you feel it? Yeah, I wanna do it.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
If there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and DaBoothRadio.com. All right, that was a quick mix for you guys. No, I'm not Quick Mix. I'm RTW, but that was a quick mix for you guys. Our guest was able to make it, so we're happy that he's here. You know, with the way we started off this show and everything, man, you know.
It's Fufu Sunday. Fufu Sunday, Fufu weekend. Fufu right. Saturday, Sunday, and we're going to be like, oh, it's not Fufu Monday because everybody got to go to work.
All right, guys. If you notice on the cameras, we have right now Mr. Fabulous DJ FM, who made it in the studio. So,
hello. How's everybody doing out there?
What's up, brother? What's up?
Does that voice sound familiar? That's right. He was the one that you guys heard introducing the DJs at Taco and Tamale Fest that Ron Tinsley was talking about earlier.
Not Sunday, but Taco Tamale Fest.
Yeah,
Yes.
what an amazing turnout as usual at that event. Always an honor and a privilege to host the event every year. Got to see you guys, hanging out with you guys in the back in the VIP area as you guys were out there live.
We co-hosted with you because before you got there, we were rocking the mic.
Oh, okay.
And then you remember somebody yanked the mic, went gong show on me, and then
yeah, that was not me though.
That wasn't you. No, that was not you. How you doing, brother?
Oh, doing good. Interesting Sunday. Apologize for the delayed arrival. Got into a little minor fender bender, but other than that, everything's good. Still a great day. And I'm here, and I'm ready to rock it.
Hey, that's the blessing. We're just happy you're able to get here safely. That's number one most important thing, man. Your safety, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Excited.
So, I mean, a lot of people kind of know your history, so I don't want to go too far into your history this time. But I know you have a lot of stuff coming up, especially with Neoshi Records and everything. You got a lot going on with Neoshi music.
Does everybody know his history? I mean, you know him personally.
He's not new to the studio.
But we got a lot of new viewers and guests that watch the show. I mean, so how long have you been a DJ, bro?
Well, I've been in the game since about 2000, so 23 years officially as of last June, this past June, actually. Also, too, I'm just like you. I actually do have radio experience. Actually, I was a student at Columbia College for a good 8 years. I actually was a resident DJ and on-air personality for a station down a few miles down called WCRX 88.1 FM. I used to actually host a flagship mix show over there, Masters in the Mix, from 2005 to about 2008. Definitely a wonderful time then. So definitely. So I actually had pop-up experiences ranging from WRTE 90.5 here a couple times. Also a couple other radio stations as well. I don't want to go too deep into naming all the stations I was part of.
Plethora of radio stations.
Yeah.
You knew he was going to use that word, right? All of you knew he was going to use that word. This man cannot not use that word.
Or cornucopia.
I'm sorry, anyways.
He's got a lot of choices.
Right.
I mean, at least it's not worried about lemon pepper, right now for certain people. Lemon pepper. I don't know why that came in. You guys are looking like me, like lemon pepper, Ryan. Somebody said in the group chat they can't find their lemon pepper. So I'm like, I don't understand what that's about. So I hope you found it, and I hope it makes your day. Sorry for the PSA commercial, but somebody was missing lemon pepper.
Oh, okay.
So have you been producing?
Actually, I'm actually starting to mess around with it a little bit, so I don't want to call myself a producer just yet. Until once that first project starts charting, then that's why you could call yourself a producer.
FM, come on, call yourself a producer, man. Anyone can call themselves anything you want today. There's a lot of producers out there. They call themselves producers, and we need to take that title away because it's just really bad. But go ahead, man. You're starting to. You're a producer. You're producing something, so you're a producer.
Yeah. I guess.
So are there any other festivals that you've been emceeing?
Pretty much. This year was just Tacos and Tamales. And but other than that, it was just all summer. I've been booked full of different mobile gigs, events, and stuff like that.
Are you going to be doing Cicero Fest with our good friend over here, Rose Red?
Well, I won't be on the lineup, but I'll definitely make sure that I'll show up to support. Definitely, nonetheless, a lot great DJ lineup as I see on both the Wednesday and Friday night days. So definitely very excited. But definitely, I'm definitely going to show up one of those 2 days to actually show my support.
Okay.
What?
Are you missing your lemon pepper? You missing
my coffee. That's what I'm missing. I haven't had no coffee in a few days now, so I'm
still
missing
too hot. Because then if I drink it, I may be dripping dark chocolate all over the place. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Just like that. I'm hot. Especially after playing that first set, I'm up in here sweating, and we got to put an oil pan down here to catch it, so we don't have a chocolate spill all over Chicago, USA.
So I'm guessing because of what you had to go through, you weren't able to catch the first segment of our show.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't.
You'll have to go back and watch us on our Spotify or something, YouTube, and make sure you catch up.
I'll definitely be doing that.
Okay, that's good. so what else you got planned for the future, man? What do you?
Well, definitely, continue working alongside with my partner, brother Gabriel Rodriguez. I'm sure he's watching the show right now. I know he's working out a remix with Joe Fresco on that track. I see. Remember
great guy.
Remember when we aired it back a few months ago?
Yep.
I mean, was it a few months ago? Or was it a year over?
A few years ago, because you ain't been on the show a few months ago.
Oh yeah, yeah. I lost track.
Where was I?
I think it was at December 2021, going into 2022 probably.
And if people remember my old show that I used to do, Ground Zero Radio, we actually had Joe Fresco here talking about a lot of stuff that he was doing with Gabriel and everything. Because a lot of people may not know that Gabriel actually was one of my co-hosts when I was doing the radio as well.
Oh, wow.
So I brought him on, and he was my co-host when I had Ground Zero Radio. So when we're doing that. But Joe Fresco, please remember that name. This guy, very humble, very, very nice DJ. Mm-hmm. But he was doing Afro House or Afro Latin House before anyone knew what the heck Afro Latin was, or they were really into it. Mm-hmm. He was already doing it. And I mean, this guy is awesome. The cleanest blends you could think of. So I just want people, I'm just saying that, I'm not trying to take it away from FM, but he mentioned Fresco's name.
I most certainly agree. Yeah, Joe Fresco and Afro Latin House scene in Chicago was like definitely the pillar, like as Gabriel stated, the first person. Unfortunately, around that time, I was a grammar school student, so I wasn't really in the scene yet. Mm-hmm. But just hearing all the history that Gabriel was sharing me about Joe Fresco, definitely it definitely all adds up together. It makes perfect sense.
Absolutely. So definitely remember that name, because I guarantee it now that Gabriel was able to bring him back into the scene. He's going to have a lot of great stuff out there, so make sure. And I'm happy to hear that you're a part of it too, with a lot of that stuff with Gabriel and what you guys are doing, because Niyoshi, I was sad that it went dormant for a while. I told Gabriel a long time ago that he should have gone further. He had a lot of great ideas. So he's bringing the right people in. You guys are really getting in there, doing a lot of great stuff there, And how's that, the Mixed Radio Show going? Because I'm looking at all these people you guys are bringing in from all over the world, and you guys really got a great thing going. So
definitely a lot of amazing DJ talent, not just here in Chicago, but worldwide. Definitely, and especially in the house scene, we're rich with talent on the producing side and on the DJ side.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, and just the artists as far as live music as well. I mean,
yes.
With the guitar and everything. So
can't forget about the musicians.
Absolutely, very well rounded. So you guys definitely have a lot to the show and a lot to come forward with. And we can't wait to hear it either. What you have. So
you have any upcoming gigs that you want to promote?
Right now, pretty much just a couple of neighborhood events I'm just going to be a part of, just to help them out, like a couple back to school events in the neighborhood. That's the one that's taking place next week. But other than that, big major events, nothing in the foreseeable future, because I have like a lot of other focuses and stuff like that away from DJing that I also take care of and that I'm a part of as well.
Okay. So where can people catch you playing live, or where can people hear any of your recorded mixes?
You can find me on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Mr. Fabulous DJ FM. Simple search, just to search under Mr. Fabulous DJ FM, and you'll see a whole bunch of my mixes, my recent mixes that I posted up. Also, you can catch me on the Yoshi Radio Mix Show, Friday nights, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Chicago time. So those are the main two spots that you could catch me. And then occasionally I do like pop-up guest spots like here today. And pretty much.
You weren't a pop-up, you were planned. There's a difference.
Yeah, it was scheduled. So it wasn't a pop-up. It was
not a pop-up.
But in terms of resident wise, like for me, it's like, if I'm not a resident anywhere, then if I get invited to spin somewhere, I just call it a pop-up. Like I call it, I just use that term. I know last week I was at Simone's doing a guest spot with Accent and Charlie Glitching. It was a fun time last week, so shout outs to Accent for putting that event together, the House of Soul event.
Okay. Oh, you mean the underground one, right?
Yeah, the one at Simone's that was last week.
Okay. Heard about that. So, and was it a big crowd?
Very good turnout. Simone's is always a great turnout, no matter what. You know, there's a lot of great nights that take place over there, all 7 days a week.
Okay.
Absolutely right.
So, what are you feeling like playing for us today?
I don't know. I'm kidding right now. So
we're gonna play some music though, right?
Of course, I'm gonna play some music.
Oh, okay.
House music. So I'm gonna dig into a little bit like Afro Latin, a little bit of like Afro deep house, go a little bit tribal, a couple tracks, maybe a couple jacking tracks.
Okay.
So a little bit of everything. Overall, it's gonna be, I like to stick with the deep elements of whatever genre that I play, that I choose to play.
Okay. So. Again, tell everybody where they can find you on your main social media platforms.
Social media, Facebook.com, Mr. Fabulous DJ FM. Instagram, also Mr. Fabulous DJ FM. So mainly Facebook and Instagram, both Mr. Fabulous DJ FM.
Real quick before we go to this break, what makes you so fabulous, Mr. Fabulous?
Oh man, that's always a question I
didn't answer that question.
That's always a question I always never have the answer to.
Where did it come from? Who made it up? You or someone else gave it?
Oh, you want to know the deep story? How I came up with that name?
In 3 minutes. In 3 minutes.
All right, it's not gonna take 3 minutes, but it was a buddy of mine long time ago. He went by the name of Mr. Wonderful. I'm not sure if you guys know who he is.
Oh yeah.
So my name started off as a joke at first. So if he's Mr. Wonderful, then I'm just gonna be Mr. Fabulous. Why not? So I would just do that to kind of like mess around with Mr. Wonderful. Then all of a sudden, for some crazy reason, I just stuck with the name. And then for that reason, FM. I said, wonder what. And at the time, I just didn't even know what FM actually stood for. And then I'm like, you know what? Fabulous Mixer. There you go, Mr. Fabulous DJ FM. Okay. So it's kind of like cheesy how I came up with my name, but nonetheless, that's the history behind it.
Okay.
Of course, eventually I knew what FM actually stood for, frequency modulation. Yeah, but once upon a time, I didn't even know actually the FM actually stood for at the time.
Gotcha.
Like back in my young high school / early college days.
That's all right. But all right, Mr. Fabulous, maybe next year we'll have you as a sponsored with Fabuloso. I don't know.
Hey,
but I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna say it. But okay,
right.
So we're gonna get into DJ FM on the ones and twos on this FM dial, playing on 88.9 FM, DaBooth312 in a few minutes. But we're gonna go to a commercial break and pay some bills. And then we'll be back with DJ FM on the ones and twos, throwing down for you for this house segment, y'all. So stay tuned. We're going to go to a commercial break. Please, Rob, take us to pay some bills.
Okay. All right, guys, stick around right here for more to come. When we come back, Mr. Fabulous himself, DJ FM, will be throwing down on ones and twos. Best sounds in the underground right here. The Booth 312, broadcast now WIT 88.9 FM Chicago and DaBoothRadio.com.
continue listening. Your ears will thank you. Like what we play?
Yes! Something everybody can listen to.
Don't be greedy. Share the love. Let your friends and family know.
Hey, this is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? I'm Bozzy. This is Calvin Harris.
This is Camila Cabello. Hey, I'm Dua Lipa. Hey, guys, I'm Halsey.
Hey, what's up? It's Loud.
Hey, everyone.
This is Salade.
It's Selena.
This is Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
This is Zed.
This is K-Joy.
This is Vincent R. What's up, guys? Twitch and Scratch. You're listening to Booth 312 Chicago.
And this is Fresh.
The best.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Hi, I'm Marcus Scribner. The way we treat animals affects all of us. Cruel treatment of animals led to the pandemic crisis, killing 1 million people. And environmental destruction, pollution, and poaching have made our world a poorer place. To fight back, American Humane created a 10-point plan to do better by our animal friends. Visit AmericanHumane.org today and sign our new deal for animals to make a kinder and healthier world for all of us.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
You have a good eye, my man. That's the best of the city of Chicago.
vamos acercando. Closer. We know there is a chance. La noche corta. And there is no time to waste. Báilame, siénteme, gózame, que la noche se nos va. Bésame, piénsame, quiéreme, que la noche se nos va. Cerca, closer, cerca de ti, que la noche se nos va. La noche se nos va. Closer, cerca de ti. La la la. Te quiero cerca, más cerca. Ya sabes bien que te quiero aquí, cerquita de mí, bailándome así, me muero por ti. Desde que te vi, me volviste loca cuando te sentí. Dancing and laughing and feeling your hands, touching my body, your wish my command. Don't want it to be over, I got all the plans. Báilame, siénteme, gózame, que la noche se nos va. Bésame, piénsame, quiéreme, que la noche se nos va. Que la noche se nos va. Closer, cerquita de mí, que la noche se nos va. Cerquita, cerquita. Closer, que la noche se nos va. poderá aquí.
don't come again. Manage, to find money job today, yeah. Your pocket don't dry, and every corner tight. You come day fear, how your tomorrow go come you. What will tomorrow bring? What will tomorrow bring? Ah, la, 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 la. What will tomorrow bring? What will tomorrow bring? Somebody tell me. What will tomorrow bring for Nigeria? What will tomorrow bring? Somebody tell me. I don't today come like this. Tomorrow now result of things that happen today. Tomorrow we bring joy. Tomorrow we bring pain. No matter how much we work hard and plan tomorrow day, the final decision obtained. The Creator go do His way. What will tomorrow bring? What will tomorrow bring? What will tomorrow bring for What will tomorrow bring for What will tomorrow bring for Nigeria? What will tomorrow bring? Somebody tell me, yeah. As your today come like today come like this. As your today come like this. As your today come like this. As your today come like this.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Booth 312, broadcast on WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and DaBooth312.com. Just tuning in, you must know a great mix by our resident. I guess I want us to be a new resident here. By our guest, DJ FM. That's Mr. Fabulous DJ FM. Great sound. Definitely love the vibe. We're happy he was able to make it here in one piece and throw it out and keep that vibe moving. So.
I mean, he, like he said during his interview, he used to be on a few radio shows. So,
right.
You know, maybe he might want to come on later, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. All right. So, of course, we want to give that inspiration to you, as we always try to do.
But before we do that, real quick, again, if you're looking for something to get into, if you're not at Lollapalooza, you can go over to 5 Star for Groove House, for Afternoon Grooves. I was going to say Groove House Sunday. It used to be that. It's Afternoon Grooves with ours truly, Dave C., Marquez Antonio, and I don't have who their special guest is, but they are ongoing right now at 5 Star, and we will give you that address at the end of the show. And then be on the lookout for the Queens of House, September 12th. I almost forgot the date. Is it the 12th? Did I say it wrong?
10th.
September 10th?
Yes, the 10th.
Okay, I missed it by 2 days. September 10th, my bad. It's the 10th. It's the 10th. It's the 10th. I thought it was the 12th.
And make sure you get the month right, too.
I did get the month right.
I'm saying,
September.
make sure you get it right.
Yeah. It's not the 12th of this month.
You might start remembering the 10th and forget about the month.
Well, no, because we're almost at the 10th now, and it ain't during the week, so it's on a Sunday. It's always on a Sunday. Okay. But for those that have been asking about African Fest, still hold on to your chairs. So we'll give you further information if that goes. So without further ado, we're going to go into our inspirational segment, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
We're going to give some inspiration for everybody with Angie Pat. Angie, you got the mic.
Well, thank you. Okay, so I hope everybody out there is doing well. It's a gloomy day here in the Chi, but nevertheless, the show must go on. Before I start, I want to send a special shout out to my 2 daughters are up here, Miss Queenie and Desiree. So I want to say thank you for supporting Mama. Today I want to talk about asset or liability. Time to take inventory. I just want to briefly, I want to read these definitions and then I'll get into the talk. So an asset is a useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. A liability is a person or thing whose presence or behavior is likely to cause embarrassment or put one at a disadvantage. So on the ride to work with Angie in the mornings, and also on the Boss Up Show, we've been I've been really in this season kind of putting more effort into looking at ourselves and kind of changing our mindsets, changing our mindsets of ourselves, of life, of other people, of our situations. And when I was getting dressed today, and I was like, okay, what am I going to talk about? So what better to talk about than your own experiences? And I had to ask myself, are people that are in my life right now, are situations that I'm dealing with, are they assets or they're liabilities? Is it costing me something, or is it benefiting me in any type of way? And a lot of times we kind of look at, how long we've known a person, or, who they may be to us, or, this is all I deserve, so I'm just comfortable, in this situation that I'm in. But I think with everything that's going on, I know for me, and some people close to me for the past month or two, there have been a lot of hectic things going on. And so that made me want to take inventory and, separate the assets from the liabilities. At this point, I don't think it should matter, because we get caught up with that. It shouldn't matter a person's status in our life. If they're an asset, then we try to hold on to them and learn from them and allow them to encourage us and them to encourage us. If it's a liability, I don't care who it is, it's time to let go. People are dealing with enough out here, just everyday living, and people will use the guilt trip. That is what I'm finding. The guilt trip button. We've been knowing each other for so long. You think you're better than me now. You don't love me anymore. It's all of the above. If it's gonna cost me, and a lot of times liabilities don't always cost us things that are easy to get back. Money we can make back, things we can get back. A lot of times people that are liabilities to us cause us our peace. They cost us our joy. They cost us our time. And that's something that is very precious. 3 of those things. And those are things that I'm still trying to process in my life. And not just processing them, but understanding how to hold on to them. Because it's hard when you have so much going on. And I've never talked to so many people where so many things are just going haywire. And a lot of times, whether we want to admit it or not, it's kind of on us, what we allow in our space, what we allow to take up and utilize our time. We're allowing the wrong people, the wrong things, the wrong places to utilize our time. And then, when things go to the left, we kind of try to play the blame game. And I'm learning myself even more every day, that I can't get help playing the blame game. I have to take a responsibility and own up for my part that I played. And that's where really the Boss Up show came from. It, holding ourselves accountable and being aware of the part that we played in it and own up to it, boss up to it. I messed up and I shouldn't have let you back in. I have people right now that I have let back into my life that I know I shouldn't have let back in my life. And I hope you listening, because you know who you are. I'm just playing. but the first part was serious. Like, we try to say, let me take a break from, this person or this situation. And we wind up, they come with the sob story or the guilt trip, and we wind up letting them back. And we know when they come back, it's going to be some foo-foo. Not good foo-foo, Tracy, either. Not good foo-foo. But it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, and it's not gonna be beneficial to us. So I think, we really need to sit down and regroup. And that's another thing that a lot of us don't do. We're so busy and we're so bogged down and we're paying attention to everything else. But our mental status, you have to regroup. You have to reevaluate. You have to, unless you're going to be running on fumes. And I learned that the hard way within this past month. I was really running on fumes to where I didn't know which way was up. So we really need to, to regroup and reevaluate. Yes, Liz, exactly. Know your worth. Exactly. And a lot of us, again, and I talk about this quite often, things that we've gone through, we might not really understand our worth. A lot of people don't understand what we're worth. And people around us, especially the liability people, they're not going to allow you to see that. They're not going to help in building that up. They're going to help in constantly, making you feel like this is all I'm worth. This is all I deserve. So I'm just encouraging everybody today to first, like Liz said, know your worth. Know your worth. And sometimes it's the hardest thing to do when so many things are coming at you. But we need to take inventory. And we've got more time behind us, honestly, than we do in front of us. And that's the truth. That is the truth. There are people that are dropping dead every day. And that is the truth. From stress. Not getting hit by a car, I'm stress. Somebody just told me the other day, like, Angie, I didn't realize how stress would kill you. Yeah. So our liabilities worth that? Worth being, worth our demise, and they still causing havoc that they, were causing in our lives. So I'm encouraging everybody today, just to know your worth and to separate your assets from your liabilities. If you can't be around people that are going to build you up, that are going to speak life into your life, that are going to, tell you when you're wrong, because all that agreeing just to agree, people think that, but people that do that, that's not love. That's just, I'm going to go along for the get along because I want something out of you type of thing. But, get around some people who are encouragement for you, who tell you the truth, who help you to understand your worth even when you don't see your own worth. So that's my inspiration for today. Make sure that you guys tune in. Every morning, the time has changed to 8:15 for the Ride to Work with Angie, 5:15 for the Ride Home with Angie, Angie's check-ins, and that's what we do. We check on each other, we inspire each other, we encourage each other. We are a family, and I thank God, and I'm so proud of the platform and the people that are on the platform. That help make it to what it is. So I want to thank everybody for that. So make sure that you guys tune in on the Angie Pat Boss Clean page. I'm actually changing the days for the Boss Up show, but we will be on Tuesday at 8 p.m. and I'll let everybody know then when it is going to be broadcast. And I can't get off without, again, I want to say thank you to DJ Ron Tinsley, my big bro, and my other big bro, DJ Rob Waite, even for this platform, to be able to encourage people to reach more people. So make sure that you guys definitely tune in to the programming, tune in, subscribe, share. Don't be selfish, because if you don't need it, somebody else needs it, and so we don't want to be selfish, and we want to keep building each other and encouraging each other. And we don't want to just talk the talk. We want to walk the walk, So I want to thank everybody out there so much, and thank my big brothers here who gave me this platform. I really appreciate it. I'll probably be saying that until Jesus comes, but y'all will get over it, because I'm going to keep saying it. So thank you guys. You guys have an awesome Sunday. I'll see you in the morning, 8:15 on the Ride to Work with Angie. And don't forget Foo Friday, y'all.
And you got the Toot Sweet Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, We got the Hump Day Wednesday.
Wacky
we got
Wednesday.
Friday Eve Thursday,
Yes.
and then Foo Foo Friday.
Yes, y'all was clowning this Friday.
Oh, we sure were.
Oh, y'all cut up bad this Friday.
Hey.
Y'all
Outer
had me
Space
dripping,
Black.
makeup running, crying. I didn't know what emotion
I
I was
introduced the
in.
world to a new darkness. The new darkness is called Outer Space. And it's a chocolate bar coming to a store near you. So, we got a few minutes before we go off the air, but I want to give you that address to 5 Star. But before I do that, I want to thank our sister here on the booth, Angie Pat, for being a member, as well as I gave a shout out to everybody. I want to give much love to all the DJ crew that's here at the booth, because again, we're doing bigger and better things each and every year. And if for those that have been following us, like the Tracys and the Rosalies, there's only one of y'all each. Okay, we love y'all. I'm looking directly in the camera. We love you both. And for those like them that have been following the booth, you've seen the show change over the years, and it's continuing to evolve. So with that being said, if you are looking for something to do and you don't have that much money, but you want to go out and hear some good music and get some good entertainment, go over to 5 Star Bar, which is located at 1424 West Chicago Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Again, that address, it's 1424 West Chicago Avenue. And you go in there and let them know you heard about 5 Star from DaBooth312. Right here every Sunday, we try to promote everything that all of our DJs are doing. We have Rose Red that's going to be at Cicero Fest next week on Friday, so you could check her out. I believe Dave C is on that lineup as well, and DJ Reich. So you'll see at least 3 other members from the booth at that festival. And then you'll see the booth at, the next time we're going to be out and about is September 10th. That is the correct date, September 10th at Queens of House. And that's about it. We're going to wrap.
I don't want to forget Liz, because we haven't been on since Taco and Tamale.
Oh.
So it was good to meet you, Liz. We actually got a chance to meet Liz.
Yes, we did. And Liz was out at Marquez Antonio's event over at Twisted Cantina, ran into her also. So,
yeah, and I guess Liz and I have a mutual friend. She's friends with my cousin. Didn't know that. So,
well, hey,
yeah, I saw
that's
that.
that's what family is for. Right. So, I'm not trying to do a singing debut, but I mean, it's great that our house community we're connecting with other house communities in the house community, if that makes sense. But you know, if you see us out and about, come on up to us. And like we've said for many years, we have an area where you could come and chill with us for the show, maybe not inside the studio, but right here at the campus. So if you're in the Chicagoland area and you want to come chill with the booth, let us know. Just come on down to the school. There is no, charge for that. Free parking as well. So with that, I'm going to shut my mouth. We're going to play some music for the last 30 seconds. And we'll end our show, but we'll see you right here. Same bat time, same bat channel next Sunday. Thank you all again for tuning in. Thank you for the crew for coming in. And our special guest, DJ FM, for throwing it down again.
Definitely. Great job.
Thank you. I guess we may go home on music because we're at the end of our time. So with that, sayonara, hasta la vista, goodbye, till next week. We love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Children. The National Drowning Prevention Alliance believes we can change that if everyone follows the Safer 3 rules. For safer water, prevent children's unsupervised access to all types of water. Every pool and spa should be surrounded by a 4-sided isolation fence with self-closing, self-latching gates. All house doors that lead to the pool need alarms. And if a child is missing, check the pool area first. For safer kids, provide careful adult supervision of children when they're in and around water. Teach them how to swim